Good morning. All right, good morning. We can do better than that. Good morning. There we go. All right. Welcome to Meet the Manager meeting. My name is Stephen Mills. I'm your manager. As usual, we'll go through some updates and we'll open it up to any questions. Total memberships. We currently have 6,750 members, and memberships in the vault 750. Sales, 167 sales year to date, and 106 of those sales have been referrals from owners. Remember, 250 memberships at $1,250 a piece in celebration of America's 250th anniversary. And if you refer somebody and they buy, you get a $200 referral check. Financials, so May financials have been posted. We're getting closer and closer to being on track. After June is posted, we should be right on track getting those out every single month on time. So excited about that. Total revenue, so January through May, revenue is $1.98 million, which is $124,000 better than what we had budgeted. And cost of goods is down by $10.2K. Expenses are up by $27,000 compared to budget. And our net revenue, or bottom line, is sitting at $554,000, and that is $90,000 better than we budgeted. Again, June financials will be posted very soon. Storage is 99% full with 4 open spots and 65 on our waiting list. If you have any storage-related questions, you can reach out to our storage coordinator. She can be reached at storage@tlresort.com. Tickets still open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we've recently added several contracts with new shows, so check in with them if you haven't in a while. Church services, Sunday service begins at 9 a.m. And if you're interested in preaching during a Treasure Lake Sunday service, please reach out to Annie. She's sitting right there, or you can also email her at activities@tlresort.com. So this is a big change coming soon. Updated check-in times for cabins. So starting September 1st, check-in will change from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And checkout times of 11 a.m. will remain the same, and this does not affect anything about RVs. So no checkout times being changed for RVs. That's still going to be at 2 p.m. The reason for this change, it's going to allow our housekeeping staff to ensure proper cleaning on heavy check-in days. So we've got, if you think about it, if check-in time is checkout time is at 11, we've got 11, 12, 1, 2, we've got 3 hours to clean sometimes, over 50 units on heavy checkout days. So it takes about 30 minutes on average, some of them a little bit longer. So if you divide that by the amount of staff we have, they're really in a crunch sometimes, especially during busy season, to get all those cabins done. So this gives us an additional couple hours worth of labor to get that done. So that's the reason for the change. If you have any questions about that, again, that doesn't start until September 1st. So we want to get the word out first and let everybody know. Annual dues, a reminder that August 1st, late fees for annual dues are starting to be assessed at $40. So if you haven't paid your annual dues yet, give the front desk a call, stop in person. You can pay online as well. Make sure that those get paid so you don't incur that $40 fee. Occupancy RV nights are up 1% year to date. And rental nights are up by 2% year to date. Snack Shack is open Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays. Hours will match the outdoor pool, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on days that it's open. And I say that because I think there was some confusion when I gave that update a couple weeks ago. There was some people that thought I meant that the Snack Shack was open every day the pool is open, and that is not the case. It is open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and the hours on the days that it's open match the pool, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Workout room, going forward, the workout room will have a coded entry lock. This code will change weekly. This code can be obtained by stopping by the activity center, calling security, or calling the front desk. And then also don't forget, you can provide feedback and report maintenance issues using the QR code or by visiting our website and clicking on the QR code at the bottom of our homepage. Board election, it's that time again already. Treasure Lake will have 2 board spots in the next election. If you're interested in serving on the board, please pick up a candidate packet. They're available to be picked up from me at the Welcome Center and are due back to me on August 27th by 5 p.m. Just a reminder, to be included on the ballot, packets must be turned in and include 25 signatures of members in good standing as defined by the bylaws. I don't know why that fly is attacking me. I promise I took a shower. And then the election committee has been stood back up, and James Sockwell has been named our sheriff. So, James, thank you again for taking that on this year. Yeah. And then we've got Tricia Dodd serving as secretary, Teresa Mustard, Charlie Lawless, Frank Dodd, and Pam Lawless also serving on that committee. So if you guys don't know, the planning kind of starts now, and then they verify packets, and then they're also the ones that count the ballots as they come in. It's a lot of work, especially when it's ballot counting day. It's all kind of shoved into a pretty small time frame to give people enough time to vote. So it's a lot of hard work, so thank you all for taking that on. We could not run a successful election without you, so thank you. And that is all the updates I have, and I'll open it up to questions. Hearing none, I'm just kidding.
I was just curious about the mini golf
Yes.
course. Is
Yeah.
it done and ready to go?
So the contracting company did come back out, lay the rest of the carpet, and if you remember from my previous updates, there was a shortage on material that we weren't billed for. They actually took on the cost of that, which I mean, almost doubled the cost. We went out and inspected yesterday. There's some areas that aren't glued down, so we're going to get those areas glued down. There's also a couple of things, the pipes that were initially put in, they don't function correctly, so we're looking at ways that we can change that a little bit. Like there's one area where your ball will go through the, oh good grief, what's the name of a well? But then it just stops. So we're trying to figure out some ways to make that better. But it is open to play. People can play on it. But there's still some updates that weren't really part of the recarpeting contract that we still want to get done, throughout the next couple of weeks. So, but all in all, it's playable. New carpet on all of the holes. But we did find some areas that weren't glued down. So. This will be the shortest on record now. I gotta pick up singing or something. We got something.
How restrictive is the reservations with the 90 days, especially if you have family reunions? Can they be further out so that we can help our guests who are from out of state to be sure that we're going to have enough for them?
Yeah, so as it stands right now, if you're a guest, you can reserve a cabin 60 days in advance. If you're an owner, you can reserve it 90 days in advance. And if you've got a group coming in, we ask that you call and let us know. If you call, we work with reunions, so further advanced than 90 days. Yes, sir?
I think I know the answer to this one. I think I'm supposed to call it security, but we've got a dog that's taken up residency under my camper. And I run it away and it comes back.
Yeah, I think I know the dog you're talking about. It was in storage for a while. So we called local authorities, the local dog catcher. They could not catch the dog. So yeah, it's pretty quick. If you know that it's bedding down somewhere at night, let security know, and maybe we can work out a time where we can get somebody in there to get the dog.
Pretty much under my camper.
Under your camper, okay.
He lays on my porch. He sits on my porch.
Oh, he does?
But I keep it close to him. He let me pretty close this morning, but my dog and him, if he goes and walks with us, he follows us around. He's actually really nice on me. He keeps close to me.
If he's going on a walk with you, can't you just... No?
I tried.
Okay, don't get bit.
He'll walk like nose to nose, like right with my dog, and just go on the walk.
He's a lonely pup.
But he will not let anyone close to him. It's so weird. He's never barked at her, even like cracker, but he
Yeah,
Trying to catch it,
we can call local animal service. Please, nobody try to attempt to get the dog and get yourself bit. But if you happen to have the dog in a contained area, then please give us a call so we can call City of Branson and get the pup somewhere else.
Okay, this is just a thank you and a kudos to all the staff and volunteers and work campers, because over the last couple days, the weather, of course, has been beautiful, and while most of us sat back and relaxed and enjoyed that, it looked like staff, work campers, maintenance, security, everybody just jumped in and did a lot of extra. I saw people blowing off like concrete pads, and they cleared the debris from the walking trail. I knew that our tables were used outside, and I know somebody spent time and wiped those all down, and the chairs. And then, of course, all the work, extra work on the mini golf course, putting the bricks back in the statue. So just thank you to everybody.
Absolutely. It takes an amazing amount of effort from our entire staff to keep Treasure Lake not only operating but doing better than it was the day before, and that's the goal. All right. Donna's not here to make a motion, so. You guys- all right. Thank you all. Have a wonderful Treasure Lake Day. If you need anything, as always, my door is always open. Thank you.